Hello again, whiskey friends. Welcome to another Whiskey Wednesday. We are going to have a lot of fun today, spinning a whole lot of wheels. Got the whiskey wheel right here. We're going to hit that hot right off the intro, see what our first pour is going to be tonight. So thank you for joining us today, whiskey friends. Let's kick off the show. Told you, coming in hot. A little extra on that one. Ooh, all right. The ride of your life. So we're kicking things off with a rye whiskey. I actually know what I'm going to kick things off with, too. I was gushing over this one earlier in the week, but there is a great pick of Middle West spirits. Got my hands on here, picked by our good friend David over there at Two Bros, One Bottle. But man, they found a good one of these. I think I've gotten my hands now on two personally, at least, but I've gotten to try at least a handful of these Middle Wests over the last 6 months. Oh man, all of them blew me away in some way, shape, or form, but this one hits me in a special place. I'll tell you what. All right. I gave Darrell and Kelsey enough time to think about what they are going to pour first. Kelsey, what are you getting into for the ride of your life? Ah, there we go.
Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go.
Old Forester single barrel. Did they ever do picks of those? I don't think so.
Nope. Not that I saw. Anyway.
Oh, they need to, man. Single barrel, Old Forester. Old Forester needs to spice things up with something. There's Darrell. Good job, Kelsey. I kept my fingers cocky. Darrell, what are you getting into?
Rye. Let's figure it out. Let's see. Let me scan behind me while I'm in a madhouse right now.
We got 37 people in here so far. Thank you for joining today, everybody. We are going to have some fun tonight, give away some good whiskeys throughout the night. Got a fun thing for the super chat. We'll go over that in a moment. And then we'll do some Patreon rewards for April. Kelsey, why don't you start saying hi to some people, though? We got 35 people in here so far. We got a lot of messages to catch up on.
All right. Let's get back up here to the top. I wonder if it was Top Dog was first or not today. Let's see who was. There he was. Cheers, everyone. Hit the like button on your way in. Grab your favorite pour, sit back and enjoy the show. Remember, if you ain't first, you're last. Ricky Bobby. And then our executive producer will pop on later. He had a Bourbon Society thing tonight. Drinking some good whiskey already. The Norseman himself, Jason. Cheers, buddy. Good to see you in here. Bourbon Neophyte. Cheers to you as well. My good buddy from the East Coast, Christopher David. Good to see you, man. Hand delivery should be there either Thursday or Friday for you, bud. Paul P. Cheers, early gang. Roy R. Does Cocktails is in here early as well. Joe the Sample Guy. Cheers to you, man. Good to see you in here. John Kranz is in here. Mark B., the luckiest man alive, is in here. Uncorked is in here. Troy from Baker Drinks. Cheers, Troy. Let's see here. Ben Draman is in here. GT Mustang is in here. Travis Robinson. Cheers, buddy. Good to see you in here as well. I love his little icon. Cracks me up every time I look at it. Gandy Road. Cheers to you, buddy. And the birthday girl just had a birthday. Stacy, cheers and happy birthday to you. My good buddy Aaron, you done did it now. Aaron is in here. Cheers, bud. David McAllister, we were just talking about you and the wonderful pick that you guys did out at Middle West. Cheers to you, man. JG is in the house. 877 match the like now. Cheers to you, bud. Let's see. We're getting close to being caught up. David Smith. Cheers, man. Like that car. That's sweet. Joe Dickinson's in the house. The best whack of all, Miss Dana Whack herself, is in the house. Cheers, Dana. Ryan, cheers to you, buddy. Copper Wolf is in the house. Our good buddy Cheech. Hope he's healing up fast with the hands and the feet. So he's doing pretty well, I think. Last time I checked on him earlier this week or this past week.
He had a positive update on Patreon today too on his email.
Good. Dusty Dan.
A fracture
Cheers,
though,
buddy.
versus torn ligament.
Good to see you in here.
Well, Cheech.
Good to see you in here, man. I think we're caught up, bro. It's everybody.
Hey, look at that. Now, let's see here. So people are also letting us know what they're drinking here. Ben Draman went with the Mash and Journey Army rare character pick. Hey, hey, Chris. Went with the Old Forester as well, maybe, or he's just calling it good. Let us know what you're drinking, Chris. You got some good ryes. All right, got another Middle West here from Joe, the sample guy.
Their shelters are really good too. Ooh, sipping on Powers Irish Rye.
Powers Irish Rye. That pour really surprised me. Vic gave me a sample of that.
Yet. Was it good?
Vic gave me a sample of that back when I was in California last year. And that one still sticks in my head.
Let's see. David's drinking some Frey Ranch. Which I know that Jason and Scott just picked last night. Yeah, I think last night. Yeah.
They pick a rye or a bourbon, though. I thought they picked a bourbon.
Yeah, they did. They picked a bourbon.
Okay.
Let's see.
And then Travis has got the Old Scout Port Finish Rye.
That's such a good pour.
Love that. That makes Midwinter's Dram irrelevant. But
exactly.
The prices I see on that thing, though, like in Ohio, I think it's
right
$59.99. In Kentucky, it's like all the way up to $79.99. I haven't seen like a bottle that's got such a spread on it between just a 2-mile radius. Like that's literally, crazy. If I go across the river, it costs $20 more than Ohio.
I found mine in Florida for $48 back before anybody knew about it.
Mm-hmm. So what'd you end up settling on, Darrell? I don't think I heard.
I went with the Hard Truth, the single barrel that I grabbed while we were out there a couple weeks ago.
Ah.
The was it 509 or what was it?
509.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll tell you what. That's a perfect segue, Darrell. You're hooking me up here. So I will do our first wheel spin of the night. So we're going to have a whole combination of things to do tonight. We'll have the super chat giveaway. There is a banner at the bottom. We'll explain everything right after I'm done spinning this wheel here. But I've got a single barrel of Hard Truth here that we are going to give away to patrons. We're going to do our April awards here throughout the night as well. So it is going to be a night of nonstop wheel spins.
Nice.
Let me put the names in here. Let me share screens. Now, this particular Hard Truth, you know, the one thing that we're getting a little bit more privy on is what type of barrel it was in. And those are the type of questions that we're starting to ask more and more when it comes to these Hard Truth single barrels. I will say this one that I'm giving away here is from a store called Whitey's that's over there right on the Indiana border. And it is as dark, if not darker, than the Mash and Journey pick, which was pretty darn dark. And it is 4 years old.
Nice.
Jeff, your bottle right under where it says barrel number, is it a 19 or a 20?
190829.
So the 19s are what his, let me make sure. Yeah. So 19s were that different char level that, not Chris. Actually, Chris was talking about. So the 20s were the ones that were a little bit brighter on the the standard profile, and those 19s were the ones that were heavy char 4, I believe, which that's probably why that one is a lot darker.
That would make sense, but you know,
'Cause-
this one, I mean, once again, so the one I got from the gift shop was a 19. Can you see that color difference?
Oh yeah. Big difference.
I mean, this one is like crazy dark.
Yeah. Cheers, Black Bourbon family. I was waiting for a break to cheers you guys. Good to have you guys in here.
Cheers,
we need to get you guys back on or come on y'all's channel. Hang out.
That was a fun stream with the rum last year.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Douglas Papa.
Douglas Papa.
Cheers.
All right. Hard truth coming your way, buddy. Thank you so much for all the support.
JG was in for this if you want to write his down.
Oh, people are getting in. Oh, man.
Yeah.
A lot happened since I was up there. All right. I'll start getting
JG
these
is in
down,
for 1.
everybody.
David Smith is in for 4. Travis is in for 1.
All right.
Oh, shit,
Well,
yeah, I
I'm
missed
getting
that.
these names down, Kelsey. Why don't you start going through what we're giving away tonight?
Sure.
Starting with the picture. If you can walk through the picture that Todd sent us earlier too, and Todd.
Oh, okay. Yep. So Todd is going to be our executive producer. Is going to be sharing the giveaway. Let's see. It's a Jim Beam hat, some coasters from the Bourbon on the Banks, a whiskey glass, and also a flight 4-pack from him, which includes a 1969 Ancient Age 86 proof. So he's giving some really nice things away. Thank you, Todd, for doing that for everybody. Christopher David is in for 2. Mark B is in for, wow. Okay. Let's go, Mark B. Cheers, man. Thanks so much.
Oh my gosh. Cheers, Mark B. Thank you, buddy.
Dusty's in for some. Had Blast in the NFL is going to make it happen again soon. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We are so looking forward to hanging out again, Dusty. It was so much fun getting to meet you in person and hang out, man. A lot of fun. Thanks, buddy. Henry Turner, what's going on, Whiskey Friends? Cheers to you. Mr. Turner is in Arkansas with me. Cheers to you. Top Dog is in for 2. Tom, I don't know if I recognize this name. Tom Shanley, cheers to you, man. I'm in. All right. Awesome. Cheers. Appreciate that. Super
Cheers,
chat,
Tom.
man.
Yeah, that's a new one for me too. I'm not sure
Yeah.
I've seen his name.
Welcome.
Cheers, Tom.
We'll put you in for that super chat giveaway for sure. Then I'm going to be doing a Bardstown light. It will be, let's see, I'm going to go back as far as 3. So 3 through 11. So Bardstown 3 through 11.
Wait, like literally a sample of each one, 3 to 11?
Yes, 3 through 11.
That's going to make for a heck of a night for somebody.
So y'all that haven't got in
Jeez,
on this, you better jump in, I'm telling you. So Disco 3 through Disco 11. $5, every $5 gets you an entry. It'll be 1 ounce samples. So yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something like that. 9 samples. 9 ounces of whiskey.
Yeah,
All right.
that's a lot of samples.
Yep, I poured up
right.
all of the stags, and I was like, "Holy shit! I'm gonna have to get a bag and take them all into the kitchen, and then start pouring them." All right, Aaron's in.
3 to 11.
Exactly. Cheers, Aaron. Thanks for the support, buddy.
Oh yeah, cheers, buddy.
And then Darrell is going to be doing a giveaway of the Traverse City, right, buddy?
I have an open one here, but it's a 7-year pick.
Oh, dude, yeah, that was
That was
dark.
Yeah, 7-year, 121.2 proof. And I really dig it. I like it. It's a good one.
Nice.
So that's going to be up for grabs as well.
As we do these whiskey spins, everybody that if you are new to the channel and you haven't seen this before, basically what we do on that line is spin the wheel. Whatever it lands on, you drink with us. Tell us what you're drinking in chat. Just kind of hang out and talk about shooting the shit. So, I think Jeff's caught up on super chats. Jeff, what were you giving away tonight?
Oh yeah. So I am giving up a lot of stuff to our patrons tonight. So we'll have 3 winners on the super chats, and then you'll see the various things that I'm giving away to the people that support us.
Nice.
Which I can do another one now that we're saying that. Let's do one more wheel spin here.
All right, let's do it.
So this is going to be another prize wheel spin. This one is going to be for a Hard Truth sample pack. So this is going to be a 1-ounce sample of every Hard Truth that I currently have open, which is now getting close to a dozen bottles. So somebody's going to get to do a whole drink through of Hard Truth.
Wow. Okay. Very cool.
And that'll include all the finished ones and the new bourbons and the single barrels that I got open.
And this is for Patreon, right? Correct?
This is for Patreon. Yep.
So everybody's clear on what we're doing. I didn't want everybody to be confused. So these are the guys that support us. So we're giving back to them. Looks like John DeRico.
All right.
Here's John.
John.
We have fun freaking light. Big dish.
Cheers.
John, what am I winning?
Cheers, John, man. I'll get that one over to you. And we've been having fun texting over this what I'm drinking right now, this Middle West. Him and I have been nerding out about it on messages too.
Oh goodness. Troy is in for 2. Thanks, Troy. Appreciate it, buddy.
All right.
Another very lucky guy. Kelsey, I want to thank you for the bottle of Hard Truth I won a while ago. Very delicious. Enjoying some right now. Awesome. Great, Scott. I'm so glad that you're enjoying that. That's a really good bottle. I'm telling you guys, we got down to Hard Truth, and I cannot wait for some of the stuff that's coming up from them. Can't mention everything, but I will say there's some really cool stuff coming out soon from them.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really cool. So pay attention. We did get to taste one that I can tell you about, which is the second release. Is it the Melon Camp? Is that what they're calling it?
Yeah. We got the Melon Camp one. I'm going to do a review of that one soon. I've been making my way through it here, but it's Amburana finished. Oh, let's see here. Can't get it quite to focus. But it's Amburana finished, which is interesting because if you want to know something that actually holds up to an Amburana finish, it is Hard Truth's chocolate rye, the chocolate malted rye. Oh my god,
very good. And I was when he said he was going to let us sample it, I was kind of like, oh crap, I'll have to tell somebody that I don't really like Amburana, but that one was actually really good. It was very well balanced. Just a little bit of Amburana on it. I mean, it really makes the rye stand out as well.
Yeah. So Vic made a comment here. So Vic, I will say it doesn't taste entirely like churros. So it's the first Amburana finish where churro wasn't my first thought. I think it's actually more of a Mexican hot chocolate, not quite churro.
That's a great call out.
But by the time you get to like mid palate to the finish, the bourbon takes over, and then the chocolate malted rye takes over at the finish. And Darrell even liked it with the chocolate rye in there, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, I actually don't really like Amburana and that chocolate malt, but together that was a very drinkable whiskey. Like to the point where like if it was local, I would potentially buy it. Like it wasn't Amburana to me. It wasn't chocolate malt to me either. Thank you. But yeah, it was good.
All right. Oh, and then you pointed out Great Scott's super chat earlier, but I did pour out your entire flight of ECBP, buddy. Thank you so much for supporting during that Cheech stream. But I'll get that over to you soon. It's 20 samples of the various batches, and then I threw a 10-year single barrel in there. That's delicious too.
Oh, nice. Darrell, he said, Great Scott says, I'll be sharing your Heaven Hill flight with my dad to celebrate his birthday this weekend.
There you go. Awesome. That's a fun one, too. That's stuff, I think, from the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, or teens, and 2020s. It's through the decades.
That's some fun wins right there between all those flights. That's gonna be fun. Now,
It's just hot chocolate to him. There's
oh, we got Darrell's tag team partner in here.
Hey,
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, buddy.
Got to hang out with him a little bit on Monday night. Man, did you guys see Todd put on a clinic with Jonathan on Monday? They had like
They
17
did pretty well.
points.
It could have went either way though. That
replay
bonus,
of it.
it came down to the bonus question. If both teams
my
get the
gosh.
bonus question right, the other team wins. I believe it was. Actually, no. Yeah, if John's team got it wrong and the other team got it right, it could have went.
Yeah,
the
they
other
could
way.
have
Yeah,
had
yeah.
some drastic swings there.
Yeah.
Jeezy
Oh, my
Pete.
goodness.
Todd might be a ringer at this. Not to discredit Jonathan too, but I feel like
Todd's got
a ringer.
like he tries to play it off like he's got like he doesn't have a good palate, but my God, he does have a good palate. It's a very good palate.
Oh no, Chris. I mean, Todd's a ringer. Like I don't know. It's interesting watching it. Like he puts together a lot of blind flights for us too, even like behind the scenes. We're working on a competition. If Vic and Kelsey would ever get their samples done here,
I'm waiting. I did my 3. I just got my other 3 to do. So,
but Todd put together a competition. I do want to bend the rules on that one, by the way. Like that's still deep in my mind. I might have to work with Ethan or somebody to be able to set it up. But I almost want to put together a game that would be like the World Series of Poker, but it would be Todd style. And instead of us betting against ourselves, we bet into a pot.
okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
That's
so
awesome.
the samples that Todd gave us, he made us bet on ourselves each guess. So he'd ask us to bet points and then ask us the question, and it'd be worth 2 points, 5 points, however confident you think you were. You'd have to really prove it with it. And then, you see how many points you'll end up in the end after all of his 6 samples. But, we'll see who won after Kelsey and Vic finally do it after weeks of waiting here. I'm getting impatient. Not that I'm the leader or anything.
Right. Katie Road, put on the laser shoot, puka shells, and stack shoes. It's time to party. Let's go.
Let's go. Party. Let's get another wheel spin in. Who's ready for another
Absolutely.
one?
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah,
All right, let me get Gandy in there.
Cheers, live from the patio. Good to see you in here.
Yeah. Cheers, buddy.
Oh, Scott's in here. Cheers, man. Good to see you in here, buddy. I hope you're doing well and healing and recovering as well.
All right. There we go. Full screen this thing.
Spin that wheel.
I'm going to put an extra English on it. I replaced some of the wheel parts, so I don't care about being a little extra aggressive here, Really. Ooh, okay. So this was an interesting category that someone put on there. But it's if you know, you know. So you get to interpret that however you want. But I guess it would be something not many people know about, but it's like really good and you kind of want to like show it off. So if you know, you know.
All right. Father Fortenberry is in for one.
All right.
Arkansas is winning a natty in basketball. Here's the thing with that, though. We got to get some more recruits in. And I love the coach change. I think it's awesome being from Arkansas that we're getting another crazy coach. But I'm excited about what's going to happen. So that's going to be fun. Live from the patio is in for one. Hump Day, Whiskey Wednesday. Hell yeah. Great.
Oh man,
Scots.
we got Father Fortenberry and live from the patio. I'll have to make sure I keep them distinguished there.
Heading to the Nashville area in a couple of weeks, and we'll have a short time to hunt. Any tips on distilleries with good in-house only bourbon? The best thing in Nashville is NBC. As far as short time to hunt, and they have a ton of stuff, all kinds of stuff for sale as well as to try on their bars. So that would be my suggestion. Go to the you want food wise what was the name of that porker? Peg leg porker for barbecue, in my opinion, in Nashville is really, really good as well to eat.
We were just talking about it earlier, Kelsey, but did you have that Tin Cup 14? Have you tried it?
I have not tried it. No.
Okay. I was finding that in Tennessee too, as I was driving across the weekend. So another thing to look out for is that Tin Cup 14 year. It was like between 80 to 100 every time I found it. The Turks swear by it. I haven't tried it myself yet. Oh,
doing a little pick action.
Oh, there you go. Man, those are so good. I love this one right here, Beam Tack. We let as many people know about that one as we could, I think, Mark B. But man, that was a good one. Oh man, what am I gonna pick? Man, what are you doing for this one, Darrell? This is a hard one. Oh, you're on mute, buddy.
Sorry. I was thinking Mark's comment said BTAC for a second. I was like, yeah, he's in here. I'm like, wait, no, he's not in Mass. That's the Knob Creek.
Yep.
I poured a hidden gem from Starlight. Jeff, you love this one.
Oh, dude, I might have to follow you on that one now.
Nobody really knows about this.
Talk about that one. I still have a backup of that one. That's how much I love
this. This was a bottle. So the first pick that I got invited with Mash and Journey, we did a 4 Roses. Then the following day, we got to join Mike from Sunday Evening Scotch.
Sorry, Mike.
Over at Starlight to help along with his pick, as well as pick a couple picks for Jason as well. And I think this was the star. Like we had 2 good barrels, a double oaked and I believe a double oaked and a sherry. But this thing was killer. It was finished in Scotch. They couldn't really tell us what brand it was, but I want to say it was a Highland region. I believe. I forgot. They were kind of hinting around to it to an extent. But this thing is, oh God, it's everything you want in like a kind of like Scotch finished whiskey. And I haven't had many, but it takes on a lot of notes from the Scotch, but it's not overpowering whatsoever. But this is definitely, if you know, because like you'll look at it and be like, oh, Starlight, a million finishes, they're okay. Like this thing is actually really, really good.
Oh, this is still to date my favorite Starlight pick ever. Like,
yeah,
I know Jason and everybody have done some good ones, but this one is the one that sits in my heart.
Oh God,
agreed. There,
I think the other thing that hits me here. So I've had Scotch finished stuff from a couple different places, and I usually get like a Band-Aid note. New Riff did one, and I got like a Band-Aid note off of that with their peated back setter. And then who else am I thinking of here? Yeah, Middle West. No, not Middle West. Who does Midwinter Night Dram? High West. That's what
High West.
That one was like straight Band-Aid. So like for the longest time, I was like, Scotch finished isn't good. And then this one rocks my socks.
Dude, it's almost going back to it now. It almost comes across as like almost like an Irish whiskey on the mid to back of the palate. Like it's so bright and like citrusy, like peach just all those bright fruits. And 4-year-old, like this thing, you can see it. Like
so, live from the patio, it was a 4-year-old rye, I believe, finished in Highland area Scotch, right?
Yeah, I believe it was Highland.
No, this is a bourbon.
Oh, it's a bourbon. Okay, I was looking at the sticker.
Bourbon.
Oh yeah,
finished.
green. Yeah.
Let's see if it'll. Man, I'm having problems with the Zoom today. Yeah,
it's too close.
Yeah, I can show mine. Let me see.
Now scoot up.
Right, is this good? Is this good?
Right. Let me see. I got you.
Ah, you gave up on me. I see how it is.
Oh shit! Well, my light's not even that great from there, but you can see it. But yeah, 4
years old.
4-year, 105.8 proof. Just banger from them. And it's funny because this right here, I think would be a really fun one to throw in a blind, because I think some people may mistake it. I don't know if it's easy to call it a bourbon. You know, like it's so different but so good. It's tough to kind of be like, yeah, this is bourbon.
All right, cheers, Aaron.
Hey, I actually think that you already drank the first one, which was that blend. I think this is the second one. Should be the second batch we made, bro, which we actually measured.
Now I got to try the 1922. I bet you that would beat the 1924.
I know it does. And for those that don't know what the 1922 is, Jeff, why don't you tell them about that?
I don't know. I just did the math in my head, but it'd be the 1920 mixed with the 1924, which is my most underwhelming pour of the year so far.
I always called the 1922.
Next to that Heaven Hill.
I really like that.
The Old Forester single barrel, like the barrel proof with 1910. So, but that makes more sense to do the 1924 and the 1920. So,
dude, I don't know. I'm like one of the few, but I really like the 1924. Like, do I wish the finish was longer? Yes, but I think that's the only thing that it's lacking. For me personally, I love the nose. The nose is probably the best part of it.
Yeah.
But the flavor is just really like, in terms of taste, like the actual taste of it, like it's very, very similar on taste to King of Kentucky. Just doesn't carry the depth and the proof. Jeff, don't give any ideas on mine.
Yeah, don't give him any. I mean, he's already devilish enough. Hey, Donald Rance is in the house. Cheers, Donald. Whiskey Yoda himself. Cheers, man.
I was hanging with him.
And Ben, greetings once more, Rye Associates. Cheers, buddy.
What's up, Ben?
Hey, buddy.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, God, I love this Starlight bottle, dude. This is going on, what, 3? God, when did we do that pick? 21?
Yeah, 3 years.
21, 3 years. Yeah.
Holy crap.
I nurse this thing too, man.
Yeah, this is my only one that I have. Like
I feel like I only drink it with you.
Is that the first bottle?
Yeah, this is still the first one.
Okay. So yeah, I drank a bit more than you.
I just love it. As you said, though, it's got so much Irish vibes going on. That is the whole deal I'm getting tonight, too. All right, let me get another wheel started here.
Well, he's doing that. I'm going to tell everybody what the super chats are going to be while you're getting that pulled up. So Darrell's giving away Traverse City single barrel 7-year. I'm doing a Bardstown flight 3 through 11 disco. So disco 3 through 11, we'll do 1 ounce sample of each. So we're going to be giving that away to somebody so that they can taste some Bardstown disco. And Jeff's giving all kinds of stuff away tonight for our Patreon as well as some other things. So are you pulling up the whiskey wheel?
Yeah, we pulled up here. So this one is going to be a giveaway for a sample pack. It's going to include a bottle. I must have left it upstairs. But when I was in Atlanta over the weekend, I was in a Total Wine, and for $87, I found a 10-year wheated bourbon, cast strength, finished in port, supposedly distilled in Oklahoma, though the mash bill was very similar to the MGP wheated bourbon mash bill. World Whiskey Society was the brand, really just unassuming bottle, and took a chance on it, and it's pretty darn good. I was actually grading it earlier today. I gave it an 83 or an 84. So pretty darn good for $87.
Yeah.
And I asked people if they like to try it. These are the people that raise their hand that they'd like to have a shot at it. So with this sample pack, I'll include other obscure labels, like labels that you just wouldn't typically look at because of the marketing side of things. But hey, I say the marketing on that bottle was weak, but the marketing is also what caught my eye. So I guess it did work on some level. All right. Uncorked. Got it. Cheers, buddy. Congratulations. I'll get that over to you. I think
that's only because you have so much beauty that the camera can't capture it. That's the only reason, buddy. You have too much beauty for one camera.
Okay, so I'll give the story now because I've been holding this for Ben just in a very passive-aggressive manner. Love you, Ben. But so Instagram. So I posted all of those pictures on Instagram. And when you post multiple pictures on Instagram, whatever the perspective of your first picture is what it makes all your other pictures look like. So the first picture I did was this way. And every picture that Ben is in was the horizontal pictures, and he's always off to the side. So when I posted it, it cut him out of every single picture. And he commented on it, and I just hearted it. And I didn't say anything. Sorry, Ben. I've been holding on to that. You can see how red I am. But Ben, you showed up in other pictures. Sorry to cut you out of all those.
Yeah, I got to
But
get
when
him
you
out.
called it out. I thought
Get
it was
him in
funny.
there. That's funny.
Cheers, Dave. Cheers, man.
Let me see.
Oh, now I'm all red.
That's funny. That's really funny. I didn't even know that did that on Instagram, but that's funny.
Yeah, it does that. And he totally called me out for it. And I was just like, I'm just gonna let this one go for a little bit. Love
Yeah.
you, Ben.
I can see Ben in that picture. See that guy over there.
See?
Yeah?
There you go.
There's pictures of you. Oh, there's another one. Sitting off to the side, but most of the time, like he was in the back corner too. So that's kind of what.
Well, that's
caused
what
it
he
when
was
we were
doing too. He was
Yeah.
saying the whole time he was trying to stay off to the side.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that hurt my jawbone. I've been holding on to that one for a little bit, Ben.
All right, my glass is empty. Let's do another spin.
All right, let's spin it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need water. Make sure I'm good. Oh man, that's so good.
Ugh.
Yum.
All right, let's see here. So I'll solo here, and then let us know what you're drinking when this comes through.
Cheers, Christine.
Ooh, there we go. All right, where are we at on this one? Ooh, a daily favorite.
Ooh, that's a good one.
All right. Daily favorite. Darn it. You know, the bottle that comes to mind I don't have down here right now, too.
I'm gonna have to think on that one.
Oh, this is a new favorite for me.
Oh, that's exactly the bottle I was thinking of.
There you go. I'll drink some for you.
Yeah, drink that for me. I got the American edition somewhere down here.
Heroes edition.
Yeah, the
Mine
Hero
is
edition.
somewhere, too.
That one's really good. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think this is kind of cheating a little bit, but it's a bottle that I need to kill. But you know what? I have been drinking this one as if it's a daily thing. Why don't I try to work
That's
my
a
way
lot to
through
try to kill.
another new riff here? Well, I'm not gonna kill.
David's drinking some KC12. Very nice. What are you guys dailies that you're drinking? Oh, Ben Dramon's doing one Wild Turkey 101. I already had it poured.
There you go, buddy.
Haven't had that in a while, actually. Got one lingering.
You know, I've never had the KC12 100 proof. I've actually not had many of those age-dated Knob Creeks, other than the 18 maybe.
Oh shit! Look at that. Lost my top. You can tell this is an old bottle, right?
Well, that is such a Wild Turkey thing.
Yeah.
Cheers, A. Hodge. Wild Turkey 12 out of the treasure. The Whiskey Saint Glencairn.
Nice.
Cheers, buddy.
Didn't Mike have a birthday this week too? No, that was Mike's shoot.
Is Mike an April birthday too?
No. I think Mike's shoot from the guys up in Michigan. Different Mike.
Ooh, I was sipping on that over the weekend. Oh, there we go. Chuck D. All right, I'll get him in there.
Green River Weeded. Now that's a great bottle too. I wish it was around here locally. It's just not. But my Evan Williams 1783 is, and I love that thing.
Yeah, we have the regular 1783 here, but we don't have that Heroes version. But 1783 is pretty much everywhere.
I was doing I'm getting ready for a video that I'm working on. So in the prep of it, I was using the 1783 as like the example pour. And as I was drinking it and going through it, I was like, holy crap, this thing is so good on its own. Like I was just going through all the notes and everything. And I'm like, this thing is ridiculous for $18.
For $18, I'm telling you guys, that's probably one of my favorite like budget pours ever. And the sad thing is it's only been like 2 weeks. Before that, I hadn't tried it in like years. And I'm like, well, you know what? I'm just going to choose that as my bottle and roll the dice. And man, that was a really good bottle.
Yeah. That one. So would you take that one or Evan Williams bottled and bond? I feel like that's probably the duo.
Yeah,
Of
that
that price
one's
range.
hard to pass up. I will say this: drinking neat, I prefer the 1783. Mixing, I prefer the bottled and bond.
I'd
You
go
know,
with that.
guys are talking about doing Jack and Coke. I know Darrell drinks that, but for me, the Evan Williams bottled and bond and Coke is really, really good. Like I love those two together. It's like drinking cherry Coke. It's crazy.
All right. Let me get another wheel going here. So this will be a Patreon wheel, everybody. So this, when I'm doing these, by the way, these are ones where I do things on Patreon and people leave comments on who wants to be in these giveaways. So that's why the names on these vary. So people are kind of like self-selecting on if they've had something, if they've not had something, what they're interested in. So let me share this one.
And as he's getting that pulled up, if you guys want to be a part of the Patreon, make sure that you guys can check us out. Join us. We give a lot of free stuff away already to everybody that's on the channel that comes in, but some more specific things for our Patreon members who support us on a monthly basis. So cheers.
And on that note, I mean, we're just getting ready to try to accelerate this thing over the course of the next year. The barrel picks, I think, is what I'm really getting excited about. So we just got back from Backbone, picked 2 barrels. We've got 2 more barrel picks coming up. Oh my gosh, in 6 weeks time.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's 5 weeks time.
5 weeks.
5 weeks.
Well, yeah, next week. Yeah, 5 weeks.
Oh man. But yeah, setting up more and more throughout the year. So just doing our thing, trying to find some good whiskey to share with everybody. So always appreciate the support throughout that process. But things are getting really, really fun. I don't know. It's just such a good time.
So I had to highlight this before you spin. Did a full Toronto guilty pleasure lunch today. A female bacon sandwich with some poutine. I don't even know how to say that. Poutine. And a butter tart, so I need some healthy tea to help unclog my arteries. Canada healthy. Love it, Donald. Love it.
All right, we're going to get 2 winners out of this one. This is going to be for the Middle West that David picked because I want people to try this one. This one's
Tyler
so
Smith.
good.
Yes.
Tyler's got one, and then I'll spin it one more time. We'll do 2 samples off of this one. I was real excited to share this one with everybody. There's Ben. There you go, Ben.
Yes. All right. Cheers, man.
Cheers. Congrats. All right. Those would be some fun samples.
You know,
I'll throw some other stuff in there too.
I almost said that, but you know, that sounds like something different playing for me. So I didn't go there.
Damn. Would be Ben.
Oh, Dustin. Cheers, buddy. There's another Arkansas friend near to Trev, right there in the little town of Beebe, Arkansas.
Mr. Hendricks.
Yeah. Cheers, buddy. All right.
Oh, God. Dang Celtics game.
Man.
Jeez Louise.
This new riff is still so good, guys. I just love this.
Yeah.
thing.
I think that was one of the few that I actually poured more than once while in Indiana. And we had some like really good stuff there, but I think I went to that maybe twice. It did surprise me though. It was really, really good.
Aaron, you done did it. Thanks, Aaron.
Highlighting this craziness.
Oh gosh. Oh. What else am I gonna drink here, Jeff? Oh, I will say this. Okay, so last Friday I put up a video of this, and then somebody was urging me to do a follow-up video with this against Weller 12 because it's the same proof point. So I'm going to do that this coming week and see which one comes out on top. I'm actually going to do that and KC12. I know that KC12 is 100 proof, but I have a feeling that this is going to like totally smash Weller 12.
88's a lofty score, Kelsey. Now you got me intrigued.
I'm telling you,
88.
I put some in your box.
That's what Kelsey gave it, an 88.
What the heck?
I'm telling you,
I
guys.
know, man. He's in
That's
love
the
with
Heaven
this
Hill
thing.
stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, it's Heaven Hill.
It's 12 years at Heaven Hill. I mean, come on.
I don't know, man. 88. That's
88
high.
is high, though. That is.
Whew. You're coming in hot with that one. I was like, oh man, I need to
yeah.
try it. Now, what interested me though on that one was throughout that video, people were leaving comments because you mentioned that you got it for 50, but
Mhm.
people were saying it was as high as like $90 in their area. Like they were going all back and forth. I think one person even said they got it for 38. So
It
that was
rained.
quite
It's
the
crazy. I don't
extreme
understand it.
score. Yeah.
Yeah.
For that bottle, that black saddle.
Yeah.
For that
Oh,
black
wow.
saddle. Yeah. If you go through the comments there, I think the lowest person said 38 and the highest person said 90, all for the same bottle.
It's nuts. You know what? I know that it went up after we bought this because Sam found it and he bought like a case or a case and a half, something ridiculous like that. And I bought one from him and it was like $50, less than $50 per bottle then. And now, like I said, I'd seen friends see it for 60, 70, 80. But here's the thing, y'all. At 90 proof, it's kind of like the Evan Williams 1783. It's got all of those notes. It covers your palate for 90 proof. But if you're a Heaven Hill junkie, I mean, it is straight up Heaven Hill notes. All the things you like about Heaven Hill is in it. So
Which bottle is that?
the Black Saddle 12 that I just showed.
Oh, I thought you said that was 107 proof. Oh, well, a 12 is. I'm thinking.
No. Weller 12 is
90.
90 proof, but I was going to put it up against KC 12, which is 100 proof.
Got it.
Mhm.
Got it.
So we'll be doing that one. A couple other things coming up here, interesting in the next couple of weeks too.
All right, there it is right there. Yeah, Ben, you might have been the one that said that it was $90 by you on that video.
I don't know that I would buy it for $90, but I mean it's a good bottle. I just for that price point is really what surprised me. So maybe they caught on that it was really, really good, and the owners pumped up the price for it because I guarantee you that the MSRP is not that. So
yeah, that's wild. 88. I was thinking 107 proof, but 90. Damn.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, we've got 7 minutes left in the super chats, so we'll close those down at 8:55. We got 3 winners to give away tonight. One of them is a prize pack of all types of stuff from Todd Ritter, including a 1969 sample of Ancient Age. So there's going to be a dusty sample in there. Kelsey is doing an entire flight of almost the entirety of the Discovery series, starting at Discovery 3, going through Discovery 11. And then Darrell is giving away a nice MGP single barrel from Traverse City. I think it's 7 years old, Darrell.
It is right? 7 years. Yep.
Yeah, that was good.
Proof.
So there's going to be 3 winners here tonight. And that Todd Ritter guy is awesome. And even this random guy in chat that now has a wrench by him, thanks to Top Dog calling me out, says that Todd Ritter is awesome as well.
Oh, gosh.
Navia, where's Kira?
You got. So we're going to do 5 more minutes on that. Okay. Darrell, when you're ready, why don't you get the other prize wheel?
Yeah, I can do that.
So we're going to do 2 more winners for Patreon. First is going to be from our best friend forever tier. We're going to do a wheel spin for them. So let me spin the wheel here. And then Darrell will see whoever pops up what they win. Ooh, Andrew. There we go.
Andrew Pratchett. All right.
Cheers, Andrew. All right. Let's see what Andrew wins.
Here we go. Let's do it. You're muted, D, by the way.
No, he just really put some WD-40 to that thing. It just spins so smooth.
Flight board. And the Kelsey still got a bunch of those, right?
Yep, I've got some of those. Actually, while let me grab that real fast and show you.
Oh, those are so fun. I forgot about those flight boards.
Come on, little one.
Yeah, there should be a few of those left. That is awesome. And shout out to Rick Rose for those flight boards.
Ready to sing happy birthday?
Oh, David.
Good.
Thank you, buddy. That sounded dangerous.
Flight board.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what it was.
Dude, welcome to the party, David. We really appreciate it. We try to have fun. All right. And then let me do one last one here. This one's going to have everybody in it. This is going to be for another one of the prize wheel spins. And this will conclude the Patreon related giveaways for the night. All right, let me share one more time.
There you go.
Yeah, there they are. We should talk to Rick about making more of those. Those things are so cool.
Yep, I agree.
All right. Randomize a few times. Let's see who gets the next prize wheel of the night. Ah, all
Thomas
right.
Snyder.
Thomas Snyder. Cheers, buddy.
Tim Evans is in for one. Cheers, Tim.
All right. So Darrell, give that another spin there, and let's see what Thomas got. And I'll get Tim in here. Hey, cheers, Tim. Need to hang out with Tim. I haven't seen Tim in a while. Last time I saw Tim, I think it was in a random Chicago parking lot. Take what you will out of that.
That is Pick a Pour from Kelsey.
Can I spin it?
Ooh, pick a pour
One
from
more.
Kelsey.
Okay.
Can I spin
All right.
Go ahead, spin. Go.
Huh?
Spin.
So Kelsey, I'll get you Thomas's info here, so you
All
guys
right,
can get
yeah.
in touch about whatever he wants there. Fun stuff. Congratulations, Thomas.
Maybe it just won a jackpot.
This one.
Jackpot.
Hey, it's only fitting it's her birthday, right?
I know, right?
Happy birthday, Navia.
Kelsey saying
All
happy birthday. Say thank you. Yes, shy. Stop. You were just
All right. I'll put the jackpot bottle to the side for 15 years.
Okay, see him right here? He said happy birthday. Whoops, he said happy birthday.
Wait, you disappeared, Kelsey.
I don't
Yeah,
know
let
what
me-
happened. There we
bring it
go.
back here.
Bye.
No. We gotta sing happy birthday. Mommy gotta get the cakes. Go get your cake.
Oh,
Do
very
happy
nice.
birthday for them. I see it. I'm gonna take a see it.
Oh, I got the happy birthday messages coming in here.
See, everybody's saying happy birthday, Navia. You
Oh
say
yeah.
thank you. Say it louder so they can hear you. Say thank you. There you go.
Oh goodness. Such a sweetie.
Oh. And Tim will meet me anywhere, even random parking lots. Good to know, Tim. Good to know.
Toshi Bake. Cheers,
Yeah,
buddy.
cheers, Toshi.
Cheers, buddy. Yep, she is excited about her cake that we're about to do in a minute.
What do you say to a one last whiskey wheel spin for the
Let's do it.
goodbye pour, essentially?
Yep.
Yeah,
Let's do
see
it.
what up?
All right. One last one, everybody. That'll be the fourth wheel spin of the night. I think that is a good flight for everybody. All right. All right. Let's do it. What's fun about this is too, like every time we spin this, it's like the first time that things have come up. I enjoy that.
Yeah, we haven't had many duplicates.
No, we haven't had the same thing come up. Now I jinxed it though.
Whiskey friends decide.
Whiskey friends decide. All right. First person in chat that we see that decides gets to pick the pour. So either pick a category, pick a brand, whatever you want to do. But the first person in chat dictates what we do.
All right.
Challenge
Let's go.
on.
It's on. Oh no, Aaron.
I don't own
Oh,
that one,
he
so we're
did-
not doing that.
He did the thing. He did the thing. No, you got to abide by the whiskey wheel.
I do. I put them
I don't
on.
have any Dickel.
You have those Bardstowns. Some of those Bardstowns got Dickel in them.
I can do that.
You got some blends with Dickel in them, Darrell.
I do have a. Oh God.
Oh,
Aaron, we love you, and we not so much love you.
love you.
It's been buried. This is before when I knew what whiskey was. I seen 14-year-old bourbon. I'm like, oh, this gotta be great. Didn't know it was freaking. Actually, I probably had a better bottle than this.
I'm doing the Bardstown Founders is what I'm doing.
I think I have a.
Well, tell you what, Aaron's doing me a solid here because I need to start making some room to avoid my floor whiskey. No
There you
floor
go.
whiskey in 2024. So bottles like this, they gotta go. They're taking up too much space. So I'm going to do the Dickel Bottle and Bond. This one was the 11 year.
I'm going to do... Yeah, I can't do that barrel bourbon. That thing's just really bad. I'm going to try to hide it with some finish. This is a Bardstown Pfeiffer Pavitt. Straight bourbon whiskey finished in Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yep.
Yeah, that's great.
I don't remember it being great. That's why,
Man.
it's so full.
I like
It's
the
all
Prisoner.
Dickel. It's all Tennessee, man. I don't remember liking this.
I thought that was pretty balanced. I had somebody give that to me blind once, and I actually called it.
Yeah, I remember it being
and then
funky.
in your honor, Darrell, I'm doing
God.
it in the whiskey Saint glass.
Yeah, I got Wild Turkey in my whiskey Saint glass right now. I don't want to spoil that with this.
For if anyone was a fan of the show The League, it's like forever unclean.
Oh, good. Yep, that's all it's getting. Just that tiny, tiny bit, guys.
Oh, but thank you so much, everybody.
Still really good.
Thank you for the support tonight. Thank you for the support each and every week.
Absolutely.
And to all of our patrons as well. We really do appreciate you. But now it is time to do the wheel. Let me do a double check on all the names here. So let me do that first, and then we'll get this super chat wheel going.
Huh.
He likes it. I told you it was good. That was the he doesn't want to admit it, huh? But he's smiling. He's smiling right now through that.
I'm chalking it up to me not rinsing this glass out, and it's still having some flavors of good whiskey that was in it prior.
He's got to make an excuse for it.
But I'll have to revisit it. It wasn't as bad as I remember, but I bought this like 3 years ago, right? Palate wasn't decent, but Dickel definitely stood out at the time. But yeah, I'm gonna have to try this again. That first sip actually wasn't bad.
That Prisoner's legit. That Prisoner is legit. I got a neighbor, and that's one of his favorite pours. And he told me that one night randomly, and then when I was over at his house, like 2 years later, he gave it to me blind, and I just knew exactly what it was.
All right.
He's like, how would you know that?
1 minute to go.
All right, so
Almost
there. Just a quick double check. It's always good to double check your homework here. And we are good.
That's actually pretty decent, but yeah, I gotta try it again, like on a fresh palate.
I love how he implies that when his palate is fresh, it's going to taste worse. Like, right? If he likes it now, then it might just be better on a fresh palate, right?
That means I gotta drink stuff in the same order for it to be tolerable.
It's like you found the cheat code, like AB, select start, up, down.
Oh man, I seen a message from Copper Wolf in here, but buddy, I tried a sample from you. Wasn't sure it was yours, but it was a Dietrich 7-year that Ryan gave me. Holy crap. Whatever that is, I don't know if they're sourced and stuff or what the heck, but that
wait, how was it?
Freaking really good. I think it was called Dietrich.
That's from Dayton.
Yeah, Dayton. Yeah. Dude, it reminded me of like the new 7-year NBCs that are coming out. Like a hybrid between that and maybe like Kings County. Like super dark berry forward. Dude, it was really, really good.
Nice.
It was a 7-year single barrel.
It could be theirs. When I guess it's probably been 3 years since I went there and got the first single barrel I did. It was a 4-grain.
This was 5 grain.
5 grain. That's probably their stuff.
It was freaking good, dude. I was like, holy crap.
That is interesting.
The heck out of me.
That surprises me because I should be rooting for them from my hometown, and they were off my radar, but maybe it's time to put them back on. All right, so
let's do Todd's first.
Let's do Todd's first. So this is a wonderful prize pack that Todd is donating here. Includes hats, coasters, and
glasses.
A sample glasses, and a sample of 1969 ancient age, not ancient age. 1969 though. All right. Cheers, everybody, and good luck.
And thank you, Todd, for the donation. It's awesome, buddy. Thank you.
All right.
Mark B, starting it off strong.
Mark B. All day, every day.
Congratulations, Mark. That's a good hit there, buddy. That's gonna be fun. Let us know how that Ancient Age is.
He was a 69
All right.
too, right?
Yeah.
1969. Yeah.
Then let's do the Flight of the Discovery, 3 through 11.
One of my kids also included your choice. JG! What's up, buddy? I get to send you
Cheers,
some more
buddy.
sauce. I'll have that out
Awesome.
hopefully by this weekend, buddy.
All right.
Take me a little while to pour all those.
All right. Now, last but not least, a 7-year MGP with the from Traverse City. That is a single barrel pick that Darrell found. That it's a pretty darn good pick. I'll tell you what.
Winner, winner, winner.
Oh,
Aaron.
wait. No. He made us drink the Dickel. Let's play that.
He's not buying whiskey, so he can't have that. He's not buying whiskey right now, so he technically can't have that.
Well, ow, I just splashed Dickel in my eye. Ow.
Oh, jeez.
But he won it. That's fair. Ow. That hurts.
Congrats, buddy.
Dickel in the eye does not feel good, guys. Dickel in the eye.
It's
Does
like I
not
didn't
feel
buy
good.
it.
Don't get Dickel in the eye. Ow.
That's the lasting message from tonight's stream. Don't get pickle in the eye.
Dude, I am full of wisdom. What can I say?
Yeah, you won it, buddy. You bought a super chat. That's right.
Well, cheers, everybody. Congratulations to all of our many winners tonight. You know how we love spinning the wheels. This was a whole lot of fun. But it is time to say goodbye, to let Darrell have the birthday party that he needs to get to here, and also to send everybody over to Jason's stream. So
JG, yeah,
why
I
don't we
can
go-
do that. I can do that. He wants me to send it to Paul P, so I will do that.
There you go. Congrats, Paul P.
Oh, okay. Nice.
But Darrell, why don't you start us off here, and then we'll go around the circle and sign off for tonight.
Yeah, guys, thanks for joining. Yeah, I'm going to run off in a minute to celebrate a couple birthdays. Pleasure as always. The Whiskey Saint on IG, and literally every Wednesday, pretty much every day, to friends, but Wednesdays at 8 p.m. here with everybody. Pass it over to Kelsey.
All right, guys.
All right.
Thanks so much for all the support and love. We love sharing whiskey. Paul P, I've got your information, so I'll get that flat out to you. And you can find me on Facebook or Instagram under Kelsey Dime. And as soon as Jeff gets the Dickel out of his eye, you can find Jeff at Hello Again Whiskey Friends. And we appreciate everybody coming to hang out with us. So
Happy birthday.
When I show up next week with an eye patch, you're going to know it's from a Dickel-related injury. That really burns. I don't know if it burns more from the proof or from the age, but I've had whiskey in the eye before, and Dickel just twists the knife a little bit more. I'll tell you what. But thank you, everybody, for joining tonight. Oh, I can't even keep it open. And we will see you on the next Whiskey Wednesday. Wait, what do we have next week?
Next week is K. Luke.
Hey, Luke.
Hey, Luke. That's right. So we got K. Luke next week. Oh, my gosh. I can't wait. That is going to be a fun stream. So we'll catch you next week. Goodbye, everybody.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, everybody.
Jeff, just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello again. Oh, Jeffrey, you should just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello again. Oh, Jeffrey, you should just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello